Hi, welcome back to BuonaPappa. Today we're going to talk about how to give iron to your baby and why it's so important. You might have noticed that when buying baby food at the grocery store, no matter if it's organic or not, there is a kind of huge, very well underlined label saying iron fortified. So why it's so important to add iron in your baby food? Iron is an essential element for our bodies. Basically, without iron, our body will not be able to function. The concept is kind of simple. Iron helps the production of a protein that is called hemoglobin. This protein carries the oxygen through our blood, and that's how our body can live, can function. So it's very essential for an adult body to receive iron, but it's even more important for babies, toddlers, and kids, because iron helps not only the body to function, but also brain development and a proper body growth. When a baby is born, the mom gives to a baby a kind of fixed amount of iron that the baby is going to use for the first 6 months of life. At around 6 months, that kind of amount of iron goes lower, 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 and lower, and that's when you need to supplement from outside, either through food or supplements, the quantity of iron so that your baby's body can keep growing at a very normal or even fast pace. Where we can find iron? There are 3 ways you can give iron to your baby. The first one is foods that naturally they are rich in iron. The second way is foods that they are fortified with iron. So it means that they added iron to the food. And the third way is iron supplements, either powders or pills. My personal opinion as a mom, and this is what I did for my 2 kids, is to mix foods that are rich in iron with foods that are enriched with iron. This mix should be more than enough for a proper brain and body baby development. Of course, always consult your pediatrician if he thinks that your baby might need a supplement with pills or powder of iron. So, which are the foods that are naturally very rich in iron? And the list that I'm giving you is from the highest in iron to the lowest in iron. So let's start from animal sources of iron. We have liver. Yes, liver can sound a bit yuck, but it's an organ and it's loaded with iron. My only suggestion, if you want to give liver to your little ones, is to pick up a very trusted source. So a butcher that you know that has organic meat, and it's a very high quality one. Also sardines, ground beef, egg yolk, and chicken. And for the chicken, remember that the thigh contains more iron than the breast. We also have vegetable sources of iron like spinach, green peas, leafy greens like kale, broccoli, green beans. Legumes too contain a nice amount of iron. White beans, lentils, red lentils, kidney beans, black beans, chickpeas, and tofu. Also grains, amaranth, quinoa, and barley. This is a very long and lovely list of ingredients that you can mix together and create healthy, lovely, iron-rich meals for your babies. An important thing is that iron is activated in our body if also there is vitamin C presence. So when you're offering a food that is rich in iron to your baby, don't forget also to give something that is rich in vitamin C, because vitamin C is going to activate the iron that goes into your baby's body. The list of foods that are naturally rich in vitamin C is almost endless. Just to give you a few examples, of course, citruses, tangerines, oranges, but also berries, broccoli, leafy greens, and those are wonderful because they both contain iron and vitamin C. So one food, 2 elements that you need. Squash, peaches, apples, bananas, tomatoes. As I said, the list is very, very long. Another important information, while iron is boosted, activated by vitamin C, the absorption of iron is limited by calcium. Calcium is dairy. To give you an easy example, if you combine a food rich in iron, like spinach, and a food rich in vitamin C, like broccoli, you will have a boost in iron. If you combine a food rich in iron, like spinach, and a food rich in calcium, like ricotta, well, the iron absorption in your baby's body will be reduced. Those are all important elements for your baby's body: iron, vitamin C, calcium. The thing is that if your main goal is to boost iron, just try to give dairy foods separate to foods that are rich in iron. So, for example, you can give some cheese as a snack to your little one, and then as a main meal, a few hours later, you can give a broccoli puree. So you will have iron and calcium, but separately, so you will have the best result. Another interesting information, how much iron should you give to my baby or to my kid? The World Health Organization gives you a suggestion. So an infant from 7 months to 12 months should receive 11 milligrams of iron every single day in his or her diet. A toddler 1 to 3 years should receive less, 7 milligrams a day. A kid 4 to 8 years should receive a bit more, 10 milligrams every single day. So why this up and down? 11, 7, 10, simply because infants and younger kids, they have the higher growth spurts, and that's when their body really needs a higher amount of iron. I know today I gave you so many numbers and information, almost scientific, so let's go back to easy, simple and healthy baby food and kid-friendly food. Now I want to give you 3 simple examples of a daily diet of a baby, a toddler and a younger kid that is going to meet the 11 milligrams, 7 milligrams and 10 milligrams of iron suggested. Let's start with our little ones, a baby. An example of an iron-rich diet will be an oatmeal cereal in the morning with carrots and apples. For main meal, a bell pepper chicken puree. And bell peppers have more vitamin C than oranges. It's awesome. And for snack, a pink iron smoothie. The links for all these recipes are here in the area below and on my blog. For toddlers 1 to 3 years, I would suggest a breakfast with scrambled eggs and avocado, a snack with Cheerios fortified with iron and tangerines rich in vitamin C, a lunch with broccoli meatballs, another snack with pumpkin seeds, and for dinner, sweet potato chips with guacamole. For a younger kid like my little one, I would suggest a breakfast with pancakes and almond butter, lunch pasta with broccoli and cashew sauce, snack either pistachios or a green iron smoothie that is so fun to prepare together, and for dinner, a lentil soup. And red lentils, they are super rich in iron. I really hope you're going to find this video helpful. Remember to leave me comments in the area here below and to subscribe to BuonaPappa. It's totally free. And we're going to see each other next week with a new video from BuonaPappa. Ciao ciao!